At SenSource, we sell people counting solutions. And I would say our traditional business is a sensor-based business, a smart sensor that we install in many different businesses, such as retail stores, libraries, entertainment venues like casinos, amusement parks. We also have applications for churches. Basically, any business that needs to count their traffic in order to help them leverage that data that's collected and make better decisions. So we have a two-pronged business. We have the hardware, which is the sensors that get installed at the locations. And then we have an analytics software called VEA. And that is a cloud-based system. And all data collected by our sensors is driven to the cloud, driven to VEA. And that's where businesses log in, download reports, view dashboards, basically get a sense of all the data that we're collecting, and then we do generate some reports and information that allow these businesses to make decisions.
We have a kind of a new feature that's still on the same core platform that we use, but it's all around real-time occupancy with heads-up display for COVID-19, alerting either customers or employees that their occupancy is either reaching the max occupancy limit or it has breached that maximum capacity limit. So that's like the big topic for us in the last few weeks. We have a very good system for that. So that kind of opened up a whole nother segment for SenSource of people that may not have used our sensors for traditional business operations, but more of a safety standpoint. And so we are working with like gas stations today that say we can only allow 5 people in the gas station at one time. So we have a heads up display that's color coded. It once it gets to 4 people, for example, it turns orange. Once it hits 5, basically it turns bright red and says do not enter. And that's an all automated system. So you'll see a lot of retailers today hand counting, stopping people at some of the big box stores, for example, limiting people into grocery stores. Our systems, we offer a complete automatic system where it's a high accuracy sensor. It runs on autopilot throughout the day and updates that display and acts kind of as a traffic controller for the customers coming in and out of the stores. So in order to get someone up and running, we do install the hardware into the stores. And it's not a very complicated installation process. It's like kind of like mounting a security camera, even though it's not an actual just a simple camera like that. Very similar infrastructure. It just needs a network cable that goes right to the customer's network. We also do allow customers that have maybe an existing maintenance crew or a vendor that does low voltage cabling. They can do that themselves. The beauty of the system is that it's all network. So we remotely configure these here in Youngstown, Ohio, regardless of where that store is. So once that sensor is online, we remotely calibrate, commission the device, and then we just simply email out invitations to the platform. We are happy to work with a boutique, a one-off store, and even local in the valley here. We'd be happy to talk to any organization that's kind of struggling with the idea of reopening their business or kind of looking to maybe possibly save on labor if they're manually counting today. It doesn't have to start at a large, chain corporation type. We can work with a local small, gym, a one-off gym. So just want to let you know that, for in the valley, if anyone is interested out there, please contact us. We'd be happy to talk to them about their application and their store, their location.
For over a century, Farmers National Bank has stood strong. Through booms and busts, peaks and valleys, we've learned to know the seasons and how to grow in each of them. During challenging times, everyone is reminded of the value of solid relationships in both life and business. Farmers, stand strong.